Aquarius, and welcome to your November 2018 love reading. I've already done the general reading for the month, and to tell the truth, there's a very similar energy here. The central issue is the Two of Cups, okay? So this is a love reading, so I'm not going to spend much time explaining a card that you already know what it is. The Two of Cups is the soulmate card. It's about a significant partnership. And it's really funny, I think for quite a lot of my viewers, the theme seems to have been right throughout most of the year. There's a lot of holding back of energy. I don't know why, but I'm going to read the cards as they fall. For people who are already in a relationship, there could be a significant increase in the commitment of it, because Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. For people who are not, it looks like there's a definite vibe with someone showing up here. Couldn't be clearer. What lies behind you is the Sun card. So the Sun card, again, is a great relationship card. It talks about connection, having fun together, a sense of joy and a sense of sharing. But then there's a feeling, Aquarius, because right under it you've got the Strength card, which is what you're moving into. And the Strength card has got so many meanings. It's about following your passion, following your heart. For some of you, I have to tell you what I see. There's a feeling that the love that's been offered isn't your primary focus this month, okay? It's there and it isn't going anywhere. But you've got the Strength card and you're sort of turning your back on this Two of Cups. And underneath the Strength card lies the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a feeling for some of you, it's not as much the relationship energy that's catching your attention, but about your soul's purpose, okay? Following your heart, standing on your own 2 feet, you know, relying on your own backbone. And some of you might be finishing projects, starting businesses, that you're working very hard on your Pentacle energy. There's definitely a theme here that I cannot help. I think for some of you, there's love growing, because your hopes and fears is the Seven of Pentacles. But there's a feeling of contemplation, a feeling of will I not? Will this grow into something more significant? For you, it's already in an existing relationship. The relationship looks good here, by the way, but it seems to me a lot of your focus is more on growing your soul's purpose, your destiny, your pentacles. And because it's right with the Strength card always gives me a feeling of looking for your North Star, okay? And your North Star tends to be your nodal axis in astrology, for any of you who know astrology, and trying to get to the point about why you're here, and not as much relationships. Now that's the biggest irony. We begin to focus our lives on other things and the relationship comes to us. It's when we're searching that we can't find it. But when our energy is really focused and committed, we become magnets for love. And regardless of you're already coupled or singles, love is a central theme in your relationships. Now your best path to follow is the Magician card. For some of you, this is a bit of a hypnotic attraction. I have to say that. Very, very powerful draw. For others of you, you're focusing on manifesting the best version of your own life. I can't help read what I read here. And the Magician is the best path to follow. The Magician has the 4 aces, and so much of their life power is about birthing new realities in all areas of our life, because that Magician is pure, sorry, It's pure soul power that wants to birth pentacles, wands, all of it. Very, very interesting here. So what's coming at your environment is the Justice card. The Justice card in this deck, she's got a blindfold on, which means it's simply the law of karma. Yeah, we basically reap what we sow. There's no other reality on this planet. Okay, I mean, that's a bit of a simplification, but what I'm saying here is, if we plant crap, it's what we get back. Can I just clarify it? What's the Justice card with? Because Justice card is Libra. Venus is going back to Libra card. And there's a feeling of what you've been waiting for is about to manifest. But I want to clarify this Justice card. What's it saying? It's with the Queen of Wands, okay? That's an awful lot of power going on here. This could be a fire sign person, male or female, or it could be just a very, very strong attraction to someone, because that's definitely showing up. Also, the Strength card can be a Leo person. For some of you who read the cards that way, I don't always read the cards that way because no one owns a card and they're universal symbols. But there's a feeling here of what you've been wanting to manifesting. Some of you might be receiving an offer, or some of you might be focusing so hard on your pentacles, on birthing new businesses, new jobs, that your whole source of energy is going into that. I'm going to have to keep clarifying. Again, your hopes and fears is the Seven of Pentacles. In this card, there is a sort of contemplation, but these pentacles have already grown. But there's more a sense of, shall I or shall I not go forward in this situation? Okay. I think some of you are very confused. I think there's either a very strong attraction, or some of you in a committed relationship. Actually, if you're in a committed relationship, this is pretty good stuff going on here. I'm reading this more for someone who's got this love interest around, but for some reason, it's not that you're turning your back on it completely. There's a lot of consideration, but I don't think it's your full... It's like this relationship is not getting your full attention. So much of your reading is about birthing new things, because the Ace of Wands is here, which is about a very, very strong physical attraction. But I cannot help getting your energies going elsewhere. I'm going to clarify. Now the outcome, again, King of Cups with the Queen of Swords, they both came out together. So the Queen of Swords can be a very detached queen. So you're a bit detached from your feelings. It's with the King of Cups. And this King of Cups dips his toes in a little bit, okay? But it's a very strange reading, Aquarius, because the feeling I get from you is actually quite a strong sense of being at peace with your own self. And the biggest forces of energy seems to be going into different places, okay? Birthing new things, especially, particularly around that Ace of Pentacles. And you see how the Strength is turning, she's turning her back on the Two of Cups in order to focus on her North Star. In the hopes and fears position, she's also turning her back on the Two of Cups to consider what she wants her future to look like. And the Magician as the best path to follow seems to me that what Aquarius is mostly interested in is creating a life that means something to them, that resonates with their much more deeper purpose. And absolutely, Eight of Cups, that the Eight of Cups is someone who's in a search for the Ten of Cups. So why the King of Cups with the Queen of Swords, okay? Because they are sort of connecting with each other, but there's so much a sense of separation here as well. The King of Cups doesn't close himself, he dips his toes in, but in a very, very standoffish way, because the Lover's card is connecting them, which was what I was picking up, that there's a magnetic draw with someone. The Two of Cups makes that clear. But it's an interesting draw, Aquarius, and it's almost like you're looking at this love and you're saying, I see it's here, I feel it, you definitely feel it. For some of yous, it's been what you've been wanting to happen is happening, but most of your attention is going into building something else. Maybe it's a life that has meaning for you, a life that you really, really want to live rather than the relationship. And that is the irony of life. We turn our backs on something and then it comes to us in our hands. And that is a sort of picture. Yeah, I'm going to ask for one more card for you, Aquarius. Yeah, there you go. Exactly what I picked. Four of Cups. An offer from the divine, but you're just staring at it. Unsure if you want to pick it up or not. And I'm going to pull you one more card. But yeah. This is a bit of a deep connection here, Aquarius. You've got the deep knowing card. Sorry, these cards are so old. The deep knowing card is the wise owl on top of the moon. And the moon is our emotional mind. It talks about our karmic past. There's a deep feeling of knowing that someone is playing a deeply significant role in your life, but for some reason, your energy is going to manifesting destiny, and you're sort of turning your back on this Two of Cups. I don't think you're turning your back forever, but there's a sense of just not at the moment. Classic Venus retrograde, basically. It moves forward around the 20th. Classic retrograde is almost a reorganization of your value system, of what you truly want in your life, because Scorpio is about what we truly want. And maybe right now, I don't know, I'm an Aquarius, and relationships for me at the moment, I'm very, very confused about what I want. And some of you are going to resonate with that and going, that's exactly me. I am really unsure. It's almost like you're in the moon energy, you're in the unknown, and you cannot be decisive right now. There is one hell of an attraction now. It's almost a soul bond, because the deep knowing card came up twice. But you're not grabbing it. Trust yourself, actually. I'm going to say trust yourself, Aquarius. Okay, if you want a private reading with me, my email's in the about section. And love you lots, Aquarius. I'll be back next week. Bye.